welcome back. I actually did something different today. I put a post up on Facebook asking if anybody wants to go out for a drive, and a few people answered. So I'm gonna take you guys with me, go for a cruise in the Bay Area. Let's go. Look what's passing us.
My dream.
Loud. It's actually a really safe idea for any of you who are out there sheltered in place and you're bored on the weekends. Just put a Facebook post out, see if anybody wants to go out for a cruise, and it's totally safe. You're distanced from each other. You don't have to get within proximity of one another, and you can just take your lady or whoever and go for a drive safely. Enjoy. Of course, before we get on the road, we gotta make a quick pit stop.
He sure has your peach right now. I saw him, but...
Yep. I was just telling him that we had to stop at your favorite place in the world.
My coffee addiction.
So, Mike just called me, and there's gonna be about 5 of us. 5 vets. Yeah, right?
What are we doing?
Pretty cool to spontaneously just set up a little rally. Every time I drive out to a meet or to an event, I always wonder to myself, who am I going to meet today? What kind of connections am I going to make? It's actually very interesting how friends are made these days. You know what you better hold on to?
Right here. The center.
The ocean handle as well as your coffee.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna gun it.
Right now? It's too warm.
Oh,
and cool.
You better did you bring extra set of clothes?
No.
Oh, you're screwed. This is a Corvette rally, not a Honda Civic.
I haven't even been in a Honda Civic.
This car looks way better in person. So we just met with the crew that we are going on a little rally with. We got a Mustang, we got a C6, C7, and a C8. The C8's right in front of us. It's interesting, the C8 looks so much better in person than it does in pictures, right? I don't know if this will do it justice, but in person, the C8's pretty badass.
The color's beautiful.
Yeah, I was afraid you're gonna bail out on me and ride with this guy.
Bye.
You're like, screw this, I want my red vet. You know how in the past, when we've seen like a caravan of cars driving one after the other, and you're like, oh damn, look at those guys. Well, we are those guys right now. How do you feel about driving an auto?
I can tell you when I drove down to Oxnard for a trip, it was awesome because we just threw it in cruise and it was really easy to drive. But you know, the first time I ever drove a automatic performance car was 2 years ago when I was in the UK. You know, I was at Silverstone, the racetrack. So I rented a Ferrari and a Aston Martin, and I was really surprised how well they drove on a track.
I bet.
Are they automatics?
They were automatics.
I love
but
this thing
they have the
because,
sequential
you know,
gears.
normally I don't really drive too fast. You see, I just drive it normal. And then up here, you're in drive, and you get to a turn where you got to slow down. You just knock it down one gear. It's just like having the manual at that point.
You know, I've never
so,
even messed with the shifts yet.
The old guy that had that car before me, he told me, he says, you know, I never even messed with the paddle shift.
I don't mess.
So,
I haven't messed with the power shift once.
There's a lot of people up here today. It's usually not. It's usually fairly quiet. Whenever these guys are out here, the cops are out here too.
Hey, why don't you guys rev your engines? Let's hear your exhaust.
Oh, mine's stock.
Still sounds good though, man. Yo, quick standoff here until Mike gets us our exhaust. Alright, let's see what the C8 stock sounds like. It's pretty loud. That sounds pretty badass, man.
It'll sound better once we get to the exhaust.
I know it will. All right,
Let's see.
let's hear the Roush. The Roush just put us all to shame. Where are you at, Mike?
That's loud.
We need our exhaust.
It's a jackhammer Roush. So they only made 160 of them. This is number 22.
Number 22.
It's supercharged. It's got coilovers. It's got the active exhaust. It's got the little flag on it. It's got, like I said, it's got a little bit of everything.
Nice.
It's,
How much horsepower does it have?
710 horsepower.
710?
Yep.
And this one's supercharged, right?
This one's supercharged.
Automatic?
Automatic, 10 speed,
What year?
2018.
2018. Nice. Woo. Did you put the intake in? Or is that part of it?
That's how the Roushes come when you get the. Depending on what package you get, they. This is the dirtiest this car's ever been. It's been. I just got it back. It's been sitting for 2.5 months at the dealership, and this is.
You can tell I'm not a Mustang guy. I didn't even know how to say Roush.
But
I like it, man. It's clean.
To get the performance package, 5.0, then they send it over to Roush, and it's another 30 grand to do all their little knickknacks to it. Supercharger, intake, these little louvers right here, wheels. So
She's a clean ride, man.
then I tinted the limo in the back, 35 in the front. That lights up. You get the carbon fiber package on there.
Wow, that does light up. That's pretty sick.
These have this one actually has a horse right here.
Wow, that's awesome.
You know, lights like when it's dark out, you can see, but you can
see
see
it
the
on the
horse.
ground.
Yeah, you can change those out. The new Roushes, like the 2020s, come with the R. And then my Shelby actually comes with the snake.
Do you guys see that?
What?
Look at that. Let's get back on the road. We just had to see what this loud pony was all about. You know what this reminds me of? The exotic car rentals.
Which car?
Like,
Because when
just
we
the
went
event.
with yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Four cars.
Remember what else we did?
No. Wow. I thought you meant something
It
naughty.
was like that. You know, there's a reason they call it America's sports car. There's a very exhilarating feeling as you drive it. And if you've never driven one, then it's time that you do. This is Build in Motion checking out. Alright, you know what we do with, or inside of tunnels, right? That was funny. I think that's a proper way of ending the video. Funny, when I lean back like this, I have like this.
We all do. We all do.